Today what we are going to look at is uh, how do we do this, right? Routines are the new way of doing what we used to do earlier, which is this. We used to use a lot of automations through tools like workflow automation, deterministic workflow automations, right? Like these tools. So this one is a WhatsApp trigger is calling a agent to get the inventory and FAQ whenever the user is querying, and then it will send the message back. See, this is the kind of workflows that we used to have. And now what happens is the same thing. We can schedule the task or call it via API. Here we are triggering earlier when you saw we are triggering it with hold on. We are triggering that with as you saw, we were triggering that with the WhatsApp message. And now, as you can see, we can schedule it or we can call it via webhook. So there is nothing but if I open this is in routines, this is in Claude Code as you can see. And so if I say edit, see this generate a good hotel list using booking.com within 5K budget for June 4th to June 11th. That's when I'm going. And then on one day is Genting Island in Johor Bahru. That's where Legoland is, 2 or 3 days. And send me on random channel on Thunder if I to workspace. So you can see random channels. So for some reason it didn't remind me here. It reminded me in the general channel. So if you go here, you can go down, see this, AirAsia, and then it says Kuala Lumpur, Genting Island, Johor Bahru, and it said in Kuala Lumpur shared KL Suite, Chatazon Residency, Genting Highlands. So this was triggered by myself. I ran it, that routine. This is a routine. It's I didn't write any code. It's contacting booking.com. It's contacting Gmail. It's contacting Notion and Slack because it posted to my Slack. So it got the hotels through booking.com, as you can see. It got it through booking.com, right? Fauna, pool, sauna, free parking, budget pick, rooftop pool, right? Johor Bahru, June 8, June 11, budget capsule, 8.4 rating. And it's also calculated the total cost, Kuala Lumpur, 8,600. So not only that, if you go back to our presentation, so if you go back, here, this is the workflow that I used to run, and this may not be outdated. It may not be replaced totally. This could be for cheaper evaluations, deterministic, slightly complicated. You would set up each node like this with your Gemini. You would set up the see WhatsApp auth account, set up each of those, and it's not English based as you can see, and but the Claude method is not that great either in some ways because what happens is you can burn through tokens like hell, right? And the automations may burn up a lot of your memory and it may hallucinate. That is another thing. And till now, it's one-on-one replacement to whatever we had with it's definitely a one-on-one replacement to innate and routines and UiPath routines. So yeah. It's definitely a 181 routine. It's definitely a 181. So we schedule it and the routine is called as you see. We call the booking.com through routine. It is doing things to the other system. We call it API webhook, which is nothing but curl call. As you can see, if you go back to here and if we see, if we try to edit it and if we go call by API, right? So there is a token here, as you can see, and there is a curl call. Example request is api.anthropic with uh, the trigger it with the token, right? The token is a bearer token here, and then it's experimental routine. It gets called, so that is one way, and it is using offers. And the other thing is it could sometimes use uh, via API, it could, so this one is another thing. I have a geyser at home that I keep forgetting to switch off. So instantly execute and in 1 hour message me that it's completed. So if I go back to Slack, Most of these go to general. It gets confused sometimes. So see this, sent using Claude. After 1 hour, it sent me. I set up this at 6:40 p.m. It messaged me at 7:36. So that's what I'm talking about. These do things to systems, these routines, and they don't use any code. And take the transcript of a call and generate it. This one is really cool because it uses fireflies. So fireflies is nothing but um, it is an AI assistant for your meetings. So you can add the Fireflies agent to your meetings to record them. And what happens is, if you come here, so since I didn't have any meetings on one-on-one this week, what I tried to do is I got a special meeting audio file from a government website that is public and only for demo purposes. It generated the transcription for it. See, speaker one, Melinda and Patrick, speaker two, speaker three, and then it tried transcribe it. Now I said, go here, go to Fireplace. I want to create a full proposal and return a landing page URL, send a notification on Slack, extract the project parameter, pricing structure, structure into professional summary, and finally along the output URL. So it actually outputted the URL. If you see this, it was able to only by going to my Fireflies API, it used the connector. It didn't bother do anything. It just directly gave me a Notion page. So if you go to my Notion, Notion is, by the way, you can say Jira, Slack for marketing, solopreneurs. It's awesome. You can create web pages or trip plans or your own second brains or and its power comes with this. Its power comes with this. So, for example, if you say you can import Excalibur here and also Document Hub, and its power is this. So, for example, you can create swim lanes and what are the tasks you want to do today, next 30 days in your life. You can create task documents or health documents, or you share this mainly with your client, and they will understand what to do with you. And you can do that, and you can import the you can import the so it will event will call Claude and it will call Slack or your CRM. That's the main logic here, right? That is the flow all the time. That is the flow that we were seeing earlier as well here. Here. So Notion is that, and it posted it. If you saw that automation, see, it posted a nice business proposal. Um, it is really cool, and also, um, and also, so now we go back to our. Uh, so this one is full top 10 of my 100 emails and get connect to Slack and send me an update. This is a draft summary, Gmail summary draft. So I don't have to reply anyone. It will create drafts for me and I can just say approve and then it will send email. So this, um, so the full proposal is posted here as well. It is sent to by Claude as you can see yesterday. And the Springfield budget proposal. They have created a proposal on the local host. So this is even more detailed. If you open this in Chrome, so this budget communication proposal, it is created confidential. It's created, but this is nothing but its duration. Mayor Patrick. It is a public conversation, municipality conversation, only for demo purposes. See, nice infographics, borders, proper cards, proper layout, proper formatting, and clear-cut summaries. So you can use this for outreach or for summarization of your sales calls, right? So that is the power of this thing. And usually I install a Claude on my own terminal, right? That is the best way to do this. And you can constantly, for example, if I go to Claude in the terminal, I can say usage, as you can see, 96%. $1 current session. So 2% I've used, and usage credits are off. This is in the max plan. So this is a good way to check what is happening, and also to run a lot of things. It is much easier and better to do. Cloud Code is much better in the CLI. Um, and as you can see, the proposals, and we have seen the geyser reminders, and the main power I have seen is booking.com has a connector. And I said generate a good hotel list. As you've seen, we talked about this earlier. That was really good. And Axon Residence, Johor Bahru, the whole trip. And you can open the booking.com links to the hotels to quickly check what it suggested and how much pricing for an efficient, for hassle-free trips. And it's recommended, it's generated, and it's identified. We only have to approve it, and it will book it on booking.com. And see, this is the hotel, right? And you can just straight away watch where its property highlights, what are the facilities, and what are attractions near it, what are the foods. And let's go back to Claude Code here for a minute. And if we go to the routines again, get my tail itinerary, search my GL inbox, find my recent flight or booking. So none of this is using any code. It is running like a workflow without writing any code. And it can do a lot of things like book hotel rooms, remind you about your geysers, post to Notion, can act as your second brain. So it's really awesome, really cool, really fantastic automations that are possible through Claude Code Routines, which replicate N8N and UiPath workflows almost one-on-one, completely replicated.